Okay. I think I'm good. This is a little like awkward and impromptu, but this is the way of the world when streaming on YouTube. And therefore it affects the Twitch as well. Yeah, sorry about this. I am midway into my special week playthrough, but I did beat Pikmin, and I feel like I need to... Yeah, I did beat Pikmin, and now it's Uma time as my reward. As my nice, sweet victory. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory, yeah. And the world is lost. I forget how the song goes. Do I want her to do Triple Crown? I do kind of want her to do Triple Crown. We're going to need a lot more speed. Or maybe we're not. One sec, guys. Let me check something. Ooh, man, I wish they didn't all land on guts, but that is useful. That is useful. Oh my god, again? It's guts. Oh my, it's literally. Wait. Oh, it's guts or Speed City? I mean, that's Speed City, baby. That's gotta be Speed City. Back on my A rank Uma journey. Yeah, I finished Pikmin, so I had to start another stream. Or I had to make another room, but wrapped up Pikmin faster than I thought I would. As the stream schedule says, Uma was a possibility today. But yeah, I am A ranking. I am. That is the goal. That is the goal. That is all I truly care about at the moment. Hello there. Hello there, Smile. I'll shorten it to Smile. How's it going? I love the way you smile. Oh! Night Owl, son of a gun. Oh! Nice. It came right back. Mood Up came right back. Lucky, lucky. Is there... Damn it. I want to click power instead of worrying about the Night Owl, but we kind of got to worry about the Night Owl, sadly. Unfortunate. My Twitch category says Pikmin? Uh-oh. Sorry. It's kind of messy with this, like, multi-streaming thing. The multi-streaming thing kind of messes stuff up sometimes, so... There we go. Thank you, Brigitte, thank you. But yeah, Brigitte, I hear you. Don't forget, you have OG status around here. I hear you. Fire Emblem is wrapped up probably next week, as long as I don't have something I have to do. Like in general on Friday. Like, Friday for sure will be Fire Emblem unless I can't stream it in general. But, no, I hear you. I just want you to know that I hear you, so. You can get pumped for it next Friday. But yeah, sadly this Friday I do want to wrap up that horror game and start up Sunshine. No pressure. You realize it's no. You weren't demanding it. Yeah, I didn't get that. I didn't get that tone from. I didn't get that tone from you. It's I know you and Alpaca are all about that Fire Emblem gang, and you know, I didn't dislike I don't dislike Fire Emblem even now. It's just we played it for like 2 months straight. 2-3 months straight. That was a long playthrough. That's the problem with the long playthroughs, you know. The long playthroughs, just the longer they go, you know, more tired I get of it, you know, and not like to dislike it or anything. It's just, you know. So I try to avoid playing games like that just in general, just because I know that it's gonna lead to this point where it's like I'm kind of over it, and not over it in like a bad way, but you know, it's just the natural course of things, I guess, is how I'm gonna put it. But we are wrapping it up. We will wrap it up. I haven't forgotten about it. I have not forgotten about the Fire Emblem gang. It's just I found more and more new addictions, so you know how it goes. Uma being one of them. Fire Emblem games tend to be hefty. Oh yeah, no, for sure. They don't. I wouldn't. It's not like an issue that it's hefty. Well, it kind of is, and it kind of isn't, because it's important to see things from the light of like a viewer and an entertainer. Like, I am a person who will, in general, play what I want to play. I'm not gonna let people really influence my decision. So there's that factor, and you know, I'm not trying to say that in like a mean way. It's just that, you know, at the end of the day, I think if I play something that I actually want to play, it is a better feeling for the stream. You know, people were talking about Hollow Knight all for the last few days, and I'm just like, well, I've never played Hollow Knight, so I don't like have any interest in it. Like, I know it was the hype thing to play, and probably if I did play, it would have been a good idea for like numbers, but I'm not really a numbers focused streamer, so it's just like, I know it's ironic to say that when I play Uma, but like I genuinely like Uma, so it's like different. So anyways, to lead it all back to Fire Emblem, the main issue with the playthrough like Fire Emblem is that Fire Emblem is like a 10-part plus playthrough, and the longer you play a game on a playthrough, the less people are gonna be able to jump in at any given moment. So it's like, really the only people who are willing to watch Fire Emblem are the people who have been there since day one with it. Which, you know, again, is not an issue. The numbers are not that important, but it's just like from an entertaining perspective, you know? Like, it's harder to entertain with a game like Fire Emblem the longer it goes, because people just like don't know what's going on, the story, it's like, it doesn't make for a good viewing experience. So, but I still chose to play it. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna wrap it up. We're literally at the end of Fire Emblem, so it's not that big of a deal, but it does affect the decisions of like, the whole point of me doing this whole like discussion is like kind of giving you guys like insight on what affects my game choices, because you know, I don't mind doing a long game playthrough, but they're gonna be very rare. Like, Fire Emblem was a big exception to the rule. There's been a few big exceptions to the rule in my past already, like the Like a Dragon playthrough, the Yakuza playthrough I did. But yeah, in general, it's like a lot easier to play games that you can like beat in like 3 parts. And you know, people won't mind watching 3 parts of whatever, right? Like, it just like makes for better entertainment in general. It's kind of what I mean by seeing it like from a streamer side and seeing it as from the viewer side. Special week is killing them. I ain't even sweating this. I can talk about whatever I want because she is winning. Clean. Clean dub. And also just some games are just not good stream games. I think Uma is like a really good stream game. I think over time, sadly, you know, people, the allure obviously is different now. Because people don't care so much about the individual races as much as they care about like the results, which I really don't like. I really don't like, but it's also something about like knowing the audience of the games you play. Like the main reason I played Tarkov for a lot of my the main reason I always go back to Tarkov, and I will be coming back to Tarkov soon with streaming, is because Tarkov is the type of game where every single time you jump into a game of Tarkov, their end result is like drastically different. Like there is no, you can't predict what's gonna happen at any given moment in a game of Tarkov. So it's like really fun to watch, and in my opinion, it's really fun to watch, and it's like just like it's somehow also a chill game while not being a chill game. It's weird. So I will be going back to that game. It's coming out soon. At some point. It's coming out of beta in November, I think. I don't... What is this? Is this a medium? A mile? Well, we only need top 5. I'm okay with losing this one, honestly. We just won the hopeful stakes. I'm just debating whether I click power or speed here. I think I'm gonna honest to God click... Oh, I'm sorry, I meant stamina or power. I'm gonna click stamina. But yeah, I wish I had a way of playing the older Fire Emblem games, like the ones on the 2DS and the 3DS. Because those ones are perfect, dude. The pacing of those games is excellent. It wouldn't be that many parts. It would be like probably closer to like 10 rather than being like 10 plus, like with Three Houses. Three Houses is a very, very beefy game. But it's one of their more recent titles, so it makes sense, right? But like the like Awakening or Conquest would be perfect to play on stream. They're a lot shorter, not like by too much shorter than Three Houses, but still like way more compact. So the pacing would be really good if I was able to play those older games. Sadly, I don't have the capabilities to at the moment, but you never know. Because that's where I started too. I started with Fire Emblem Awakening, and I started with Fire Emblem, just Awakening. Awakening is awesome. Freaking love Fire Emblem Awakening. She might not have enough speed to win this race, but we can pretend that airplanes in the night sky, wait for it, we can pretend airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. I could really, you know what, I want to play that animation all day today. The long animation, please. Is that enough? It might not be enough. She doesn't have mile aptitude. We might be at a second place. Oh, not even. Okay. A solid second. A solid second. I'm okay with that. This is not even like the races she's good at, so I'm happy. I do want to go for the triple crown. I do want to go for the triple crown, but if I go for the triple crown, I might not get my A rank. Ugh. Da, 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 da. I want it all. I mean, we have a lot of stamina. I could probably get the A rank. It's just we need our speed to be a little higher, maybe 350. Maybe 350 on that speed would be nice and comfortable. Oh wait, we'll have a decent chunk of speed right here. Come on. Nice. That's basically at 350. Okay, nice. This is looking good. This is looking real good. We're on a good pace right now. If I can say so myself. Okay. We're on a good pace, but we ain't playing pace. Bars. Bang. Bars. What we got? What we got? Tokai Teo. Not my teammate. Gold Ship. Not my other teammate. Oh, yeah. Sky. Why is Sky number 8 favorite? What the? That's a little low. Okay. Narita Brian. ジュニア王者スペシャルウィーク一番人気です。若き王者が実力を証明するか。ゲートイン完了。出走の順。さあ、ゲートが開いた。覚悟。Okay. Oh, late surger straightaway is a little earlier than I would like it, but that's the problem with straightaway skills. There's only 2 corners. There can be up to 3 corners, I think, right, in a race. But in mediums, it's only 2, so it's 2 chances to activate. And corners are technically better. Corner skills are technically a little bit better, just because... Wait a minute, can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky? We're boxed, oh my. Super boxed. Super boxed. I knew Gold Ship was gonna win. I freaking knew it. Alright, we kind of wasted a turn doing this race, which sucks. Yeah, that was unfortunate. We wasted a big turn doing that race. Probably would have been better to skip it in hindsight, but hindsight's 2020. Damn, that's a lot of stamina. This is good though. We need a lot of stamina for the Kika show. I think I sent her in the pace. Straight up. I think I sent her into the pace and then... Is this raining? No. Oh, wait. It's technically wet conditions. Okay, we get a little bit of power. I think I sent her into the pace for this race. Bars. She doesn't have a lot of power. I do want her to be a late surger, like I always do, but I would like to see her win as well. Iki freaking Moss. Okay. She'll have a little bit of extra power from wet conditions. We lucked out with the track. So that little extra bit of power might just be the difference maker. And she's playing pace, so it's fine. She has more than enough stamina to maintain this pace. Her highs are not very high, though. She's only at 350. But it might not matter, baby, because we can pretend that airplanes in the night sky. Yes, I'm going to sing it every time. Oh, yeah. Special week. Very good. I wonder why that Satsuki show went so bad. It was definitely a power gap, but I didn't expect it to go that bad. Ooh. Man, they're really landing on stamina. We will have more than enough stamina for the Kika show. This is going to be a very, very easy Kika show, I think. Oh my god, back to back? Back to back is crazy. Oh my god. Very nice. Oh, I don't want to see that though. I don't want to see that. I'm resting. I'm resting. Back to back? Ooh. Oh, nice and pretty. Damn. Damn, I'm only gonna get to click twice on Summer though. Those rainbows sapped a lot of energy. Oh, nice. Not even a, okay, perfect. That actually works out really well. There wasn't even a rainbow to click. That works out extremely well. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I would like to click speed, but we can get carried by skills here. If I can't, it's too risky, man. It's too risky. It would be really helpful, and it would guarantee the win at the Kika show, but it's too risky. Damn. All right, I'm just gonna have to take the 13 and be happy with it. We need just a little. Ooh, perfect. +5. That gets us over the threshold. Son of a gun, migraine blues. You must be freaking kidding me. All right, we can get carried by pulse and straightaways. It's like not too bad. Honestly, stay in the pace for now. Yeah, stay in the pace for now. You have more than enough stamina for this. King Halo. Dude, I can't believe out of all Umas, my King Halo is officially my best Uma. That King Halo run we did last time was insane. I couldn't believe how insane it was. It was just like a blessed run, truly. Rushed! Well, that sucks. But we have a solid pace. We shouldn't ever go out of second here. We have so much to... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's not good. Shooting star doesn't activate if we can't pass somebody. She might have gassed herself out, no? Oh! Can we pretend that it flames in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Was it all a bait? Was it all a bait? Whenever you sing it, you think about that Twilight Sparkle and Mordecai meme? I sadly know exactly what you're talking about. But it's funny, so it's funny. It could be the song, it could be the meme, that's fine. Dude, sometimes you just need a nice duet with a homie. Sometimes you need a nice duet with a pony. Oh, I switched it up right there. I said homie and I turned it into pony. Oh my god. Did you know he was a rapper? Did you know he, as in me, was a rapper? I don't think you did. Didn't go very far, but... Did you know that? Did you know that? I don't think you knew that. Oh, I'm tired today, guys. Oh, sorry. I'm like forcing my energy out today because I slept super late last night. It was a freaking misinput from me. Ugh. Damn it, man. 22%. Ugh. I don't like the tip. Huh. Thank you. Thank you. Hello there, Adius. What's up? He says, "Hey, Senjo." I say, "Hello, Adius." It's a nice like ecosystem we got going on here. It's a great ecosystem, honestly. Alright, if unless the rainbows here are cracked, I'm not skipping the Arimakinen. The rainbows here are indeed not cracked. I will be skipping. I will be playing the Arimakinen. It's just become your routine. No, yeah. It's funny. I like it. I saw it. I can see the bit. But now we revealed the bit. So is it ruined? You tell me. Did we ruin it? Did I ruin it by revealing a magician's secrets? I didn't mean to. I try not to. I only reveal the magician's secrets when people get the wrong idea. Still gonna do it? Let's go. Let's go. Alright, we do need to get carried by velocity skills because our speed is a little low. But I'd rather be carried by velocity skills than swinging Maestro, if I'm being honest. Because, what's the power of everybody here? Not really that good. I should be able to, like, break through, right? I can play late, my preferred style. I should be able to break through. I should be able to break through with my favorite song. It's my favorite song only when I'm playing Special Week. And you're gonna hear it right now. In 3, 2, 1. In 3, 2, 1. In 3, there it is. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night? Dude, she even has like the moon and like literally shooting stars around her. It is the freaking Mordecai and Twilight Sparkle meme, man. They implemented that on purpose. And Duty of Dignity calls, we are gone. We have more than enough stamina. We are gone. Maya no Tapogan. Ichiban des. Don't get it twisted. That's number 1. That's Special Week. The people hate Special Week because they don't like her. They don't like her personality in season 1. But you know what? Season 1 was season 1. It was their first season. They had to learn stuff. I like Special Week. Season 1 gives her a bad name. Don't slander. Don't slander one of the goats. Not one of my personal goats, but one of the goats. Alright, we did the arm. Wait a minute. At least I got my turn back. I get my turn back. That's fine. That's fine. This is stamina, right? Nice. The other one was energy, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so as long as I click speed from this point forward, we should be able to reach... Well, you know, when 31 stamina stares you down in the face, you really can't skip it. It becomes a very difficult choice. And I will choose to not skip the stamina. Like I said, it becomes a very difficult choice. I really do need some speed, though. Ooh, late surge or corners is really good. We could just straight up get carried by stamina skills. I mean, sorry, speed skills. It would honestly be fine. Son of a gun. Alright, hold on. Speed inspo here could carry. We could get fat speed sparks coming your way. 54? I can't be mad at that. 54 is pretty good. Mood up as well. We're back. We are back. 34 stamina staring me down right in the face. I can't click it. I can't. I gotta get this speed up. I think we'll hopefully get our speed like super up in summer. Let's get lost in the summer. Let's get lost in the summer. Alright, I'm planning on getting curvature anyways, so I'll get adept now. We need skills. We need to really heavily rely on skills right now. Because if we don't get any skill procs, she won't have enough speed. Tennosho. Alright, so I'm not liking what's happening right now, at least based on what I'm seeing up here. We are definitely middle of the pack. We are kind of sandwiched between Jabronis 1 and 2 right here and Aishin Flash, and a bunch of other main characters right over here, but we can hopefully get our way out of here as long as we don't get boxed in. This is called collusion, by the way. This is what they call fixed horse betting right now. It's what I'm seeing right before my very eyes. You would not believe it if there was 10 million fireflies. But we might still be able to find a line. There could be a line here. It's not too improbable. It's just gonna be a little tough. Nope. I don't. Oh, wait, is she cutting? We don't have a lot of power. I don't know if she can cut like that. It's the last corner. It's the last corner. Can we pretend that airplane's in the night sky? I'd like to. How does the line go again? I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. Did we easily secure second? Oh, easy. But Rice Shower, of course. 3 legendary bandits. Don't forget it. Don't you forget it. One of the 3 legendary bandits, man. You see Rice Shower, you fear for your placement. Not that we even had a chance of competing with her, but it's fine. It was really our power that screwed us over. I actually don't think our speed was that bad. Bang, 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 bang. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. $36 power? Oh, brother. Alright, I'm hoping to get a lot of speed during summer. So, land on rainbow power again? Ah, damn. Unlucky. That honestly still might be worth taking for the director alone. Yeah. I think for the director alone that was worth it. Jesus Christ. Okay, well. It might be power in Stamina City. Never mind. 8%. Are you freaking kidding me? That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh, yeah. God damn it. I've been there. 2% is still 2%. 2% is a chance of failing. I'm just... Single digit failing just shocks me every time. I'm not... it's never not going to shock me. You know, people have become numb to the game. You know, like... They care a lot less about the races now. You know, they're very more results based. You know, they want to see the frickin' sparks and stuff. But one thing that I think people will never not be shocked by is losing a single digit percentage. It's just you'll never become numb to it. You won't. It's impossible, unless you honest to God get single digit fails like on the daily. But me, I'm you know I don't get that daily. You know, it doesn't happen that often. I'm fortunate enough to be able to say that, but I know some. I'm. Yeah, what am I trying to say? Okay, what rainbow is this? If it's sick nasty, I won't be racing. It's not really sick nasty, but it's kind of close enough to mean sick nasty. Like missing a 90% shot in XCOM? Dude, XCOM is absolute BS. Like XCOM, it's incredible how common it is to miss on a 10% chance to miss. It's incredible how many times you actually hit it. I don't know what it is with like the RNG calculator in XCOM, but it is actually so bogus. Because, like, I come from Fire Emblem. You know, Fire Emblem and XCOM, they're essentially kind of the same style of game. And in Fire Emblem, you do not miss that many times on 10%. Like, sorry, I should say it like this. You don't miss a lot on 90%. In XCOM, 90% is basically 50. I don't know what it is. It's insane. I have XCOM, and I stopped playing it for that reason. It, like, literally feels unfair. Like, I'm okay with a little RNG, don't get me wrong. Little RNG can make it exciting in a single-player game. Like, especially in a single-player game, you know, RNG, I welcome it. But, like, XCOM RNG, oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Miss me with all that RNG. Alright. Corner Adept? Corner Adept early is, you know, not exactly preferred, but this will allow her to maintain a solid forward position amongst all the other late surgers. That's honestly okay. Now the problem is she's on the inside, and I don't know if she's gonna find a line. I don't know if this is a line to be found. In fact, dude, look at that wall. That is such collusion right there. 16th? Ugh. That is some baloney collusion for real. They conspired against my freaking Uma, bro. What does that mean? What is this? Decrease performance when the Alright. 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 You know, I've never seen these debuffs before, by the way. And I'm only seeing them with Special Week. It's kind of crazy. I've never seen these debuffs in my life. The last time we played, which was on Tuesday, I also saw freaking... What's the bad one of standard distance? I got that. Playing Special Week, it is redonkulous. Also, I think I know where I went wrong with my build here. Just didn't get enough speed rainbows. I think we need to just... I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I know what I want to do. I'm gonna do one more run after this, by the way, guys. Because I'm motivated. And I see where I could fix things. Can we pretend that airplane... I lost all audio for that. I could really use a wish right now. Get out of here. El Condor pasa. El Condor pasa. You got gate kept and the adverse? What is the adverse? Adverse to G1 races. I've never heard of that. Oh wait, I like that animation. I like the one where they box, where they punch the freaking the boxing bag. That one's awesome. Damn it, I didn't realize. I would have loved to play that animation. Special week. Iki freaking mas. Ah, late start for a late surger though. Don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. Love a good late start for a late surger. It gives us time to look and you know, increase our FOV. We are 5th as a late surger. They all must just suck. They all must just suck. Can we pretend that? Oh, this is. Oh, is there a line? I can't see. We're kind of grouped. Oh, there's a line. There's a line. Sorry, Kachow. Oh, watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Gold ship's coming up. Creek's coming up. Opera O's coming up. There's a lot of threats back there. There's a lot of threats back there. No threat to us, that is. They're all a threat to themselves. They're all a threat to themselves. Ichiban des. You have to leave now. Have a great rest of the stream. No worries, Brigitte. Catch you. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you. See you when I see you. When I see you again. Ugh. Yeah, but I'm tired. Oh, I feel so bad today. I wish I didn't stay up, but I stayed up being dumb. You know what my new addiction is? It's farrier videos. If you guys don't know what farrier videos are, they are very loosely related to Umamusume. Because what a farrier is a person who puts horseshoes onto horses. And I am obsessed. It's like, I don't really like ASMR, right? But everyone has noises that they like. I don't particularly prefer like, you know, the whispering in your ear type thing, or it's like, hey, you know, like, you know, I don't like that. But what I've learned about myself is I like, for some reason, I like when they like, so in the farrier videos, they sometimes, they get like a blacksmith hammer, and they shape the horseshoe by hammering it, obviously, and I like the way it sounds, like where they hit the metal on the metal, and then they also put nails into the horse's hooves, and I like the way that sounds too. So I was just up last night listening to farrier videos and just like completely relaxing. So it's just like, it's become my new addiction. My new, like, just like chill out, vibe out addiction. And honestly, I would have never discovered this if it wasn't for Uma, so yet another thing I can blame Uma on. Because you know what? You know, hold on. Sorry, Special Week. Shooting Star. You know what they also do in Umamusume? You see it in the very first season. This is not a spoiler. But at the very bottom of their shoes are horseshoes, like real metal horseshoes, and they have to nail them on themselves. And it kind of, one thing led to another. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it. Actually, you guys can see it if I get a nice pause frame. If I get a nice pause frame, you guys could see it. Not from this angle though. She is killing him. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to like hard skip. It's weird the stuff you see and just think, well, you know, I don't see it immediately, you know. I get what you're saying. Sorry, I'm taking your words too literally, but like, you know, I had to watch it first to like really like see if I was about this, and it's just like, I'm ultimately like the type of guy who's like, I don't get weirded out over something off of initial reaction. I'm very open to like, you know where all my pickiness is? All my pickiness is in the food I eat. So like when it comes to like watching something on YouTube, like I honestly can believe anything can be entertaining. You know, it just depends. I gotta see if it's entertaining to me first, you know? So like, I saw the Farrier video on my sidebar. And I'm just like, huh, that seems interesting. So I at least tried it, and I'm like, yeah, now it's literally, I could show you my YouTube history, and it's literally all I watch. It's literally all I watch. I put it on the side when I'm like editing or like I'm watching. Oh, okay. It's not all I watch. I still watch live streams and like some streamers for entertainment and stuff like that. But literally on the side, I got a stream on one end and I got the Farrier video playing on another, and it just blends together. Because the Farrier video is not very loud. It's not loud at all. So like I still have the stream, whatever stream I'm watching playing, and then the dude's just hammering the freaking horseshoe, and I'm at peace. It's all I'm a simple guy. I'm really a simple guy. I don't need to be overstimulated. I don't. I just need a nice chill vibe. And that is kind of my chill vibe at the moment. Also, I don't like that they gave me 2 hollow triangles for my stats right now. They're kind of pissing me off. We're the number 5 favorite. Whoever votes on us is about to make a lot of money. A lot of money. We are hopefully trying to get carried by velocity skills right now, though. Our speed is not where I would want it to be. Our stamina is great. Our speed is not where I would want it to be, though. Nice. Late surgery straightaway is coming in at the right time. Triumphant Pulse as well. Is that enough? Is that enough? Is that enough? Oh, it's not enough, man. It's not enough. I'm just kidding. I'll do a free retry. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. Live a life of blonde fragility. That movie's awesome. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought they made a banger Barbie movie, man? That movie's so sick. I love it. I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be. I forgot the lyrics entirely. Love the way the commentator says their names, such passion. Dude, you've triggered a Senjo rant. You know, you never know what's gonna trigger a Senjo rant. It doesn't always have to be an aggressive rant either. It's just a little bit of critique. I was watching some American horse racing clips. The commentator is so boring. He is so boring. Like, why did the Americans make it boring? I watched the Japan commentating clip, and it's like a goddamn. It's like a freaking. It's like a hype race, like it should be. Why did the American comment? Why did we make it? It's like, I don't know. It's weird. They're like trying to be too professional. I don't want to see professionalism. I want to get hyped up. But I've always felt this way about I've always felt this way about like Japanese stuff in general. Like, I watch an anime. The anime's hype. You know, back in the day when the English dubs were bad for anime, they didn't portray the passion. So I always watched it in Japanese with subtitles. And that's how I watch my anime to this day, because I feel like they portray emotion a lot better. Like I've always said this, I'm a very emotionally driven guy. So I need to feel that emotion somehow. And you know, having the commentators be very hyped up is one avenue that emotion can be felt. So I'm just saying, I don't know why the American comment. I don't know, like it might just be like the America culture where it's like it's cooler to be like super stoic and calm and professional. But like, dude, if there's a hype man at the horse track commentating, oh my god, I'm just saying it would be 1,000 times better, in my humble opinion. In my very humble opinion. Also, Goldchi killed me once again. This career is over. But I know where I went wrong. I know where I went wrong. It started with the cards. My deck has no weak cards, Kaiba. But it does have Exodia, the forbidden one. What? Sorry. I got into stage mode. I had to voice act episode 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Your move. Do 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 do. Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. I know where this all fumbled. It's all because of one card. Because I realistically don't need this card. I need more speed. And obviously it's all random. I might switch this card out and it might not change a goddamn thing. But I'm still gonna do it because... yeah, man. Bam, bam, bam. Boo-doo, 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 boo. Kita, you're getting cut from the team. Ba-dum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-dum. Give me king. And I need that vodka card back. Ding, 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 ding. Bum, bum, bam. Alright, run it back one more time. One more time. I'm gonna celebrate. Alright, oh yeah, start the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Start the dancing. God damn it. I don't want to click wit. But alright, everybody's on wit. I'll click wit. First time chatter. Hello there, Len. Welcome. Bing. Bing, doom, ba-da, 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 ba-da. How am I doing? Doing good. Just chilling. Chilling. Wrapped up my Pikmin 1 playthrough into some Umamusume. Director is speaking to me like Green Goblin, but no, it's a good choice. It's a good choice. Gets Maya a little bit of friendship as well. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. There we go. I do like the game soundtrack. I do hum along to it every stream. Tis a banger. I'll take that. Gemini Cup selection. Oh god. More PvP talk. I'm sorry. I don't really relate. Cult Drum. I don't play PvP. I'll probably play it this time, but the last thing I literally played one day and I'm like, this is stupid. I just think PvP in this game is not fun because it's not skill-based. I'm a very skill-based guy. I like games like Valo or like StarCraft or Street Fighter. Like games where it's like skill versus skill, not like money versus money. So I don't really care for PvP, but I mean I'll still play. Cause like literally what you typed, like getting by with what you got, that's lame. If you're gonna play a PvP environment, you shouldn't be able to. That shouldn't be the mentality. It should be like, which is why I'm just gonna say this. Instead of having PvP, they should have done bosses, like what every gacha game does, where it's PvE. I know they do that with the legend races, but in my humble opinion, it shouldn't have been PvP. But this game's already 4 years old, so it's already kind of in the making. Or it's already been done and played with. I'm just saying, in my humble opinion, it would have been better if it was a PvE experience rather than a... Like, this is a single-player game to me. I do not... Just because you slap PvP on the side does not make it a multiplayer game. Like, this is just not. Like, the elements that are in this game do not make it a multiplayer game, in my personal opinion. Like, there's too much RNG. There's too much RNG. There's too much... Like, you're not... It's just not skillful. I don't know. But, I don't really hate people that play PvP, don't get me wrong. You get it? It really burnt you out? Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's why I knew that I was never going to really take PvP seriously. Like, from the get-go. But I know... I'm very self-aware of who I am. So, I understand people, you know, maybe this is their first time interacting with a gacha game that has PvP, but for me, I was like, I've been around this block. It's not for me. I knew from the instant that PvP was in the game, or I knew PvP was in the game. Like, the instant I found that out, I was like, yeah, it's not for me. I'm not going to even bother. Especially because PvP influences your rolls. That's boring. That's like even worse. I hate that. Like people are like, save your money, so you save your carrots so you can roll for car. Like, nah, dude. I want to roll for what I want to roll for. Like, how boring is it if I only have to roll for cards? That's lame. That's lame as hell. Which is why I didn't. I rolled for mostly Umas, and I'm happy for it. But you know. Again, I would consider myself a casual player, but like I understand how to play the game. Like if I wanted to go for a good Uma, but Because I also think that's important to make the decision that I've made. You have to like understand what it takes to proceed with like tryharding. So like I could try hard. I'd like to believe I could try hard if I wanted to, but I just choose not to. I do think it's important for people to be very like aware, like have the knowledge, but make your end, but like, you know, decide what you want to do with said knowledge. And that's the conclusion that I kind of landed on, is like, I understand what it probably takes to grind for this, and I could probably try for it if I wanted to, but I just choose not to. What's my favorite Uma? Or who's my main Uma? I don't really have a main Uma. My two favorites are McQueen and Ogre. Worth for the rewards though? I guess. I wish this game did better with their events, personally. I mean, I literally didn't even grab my participation carrots from the last thing. Like, people said it was easy to just click on it and just like retire to get your like 15 participation carrots, but I literally didn't even get that because that's how much I don't like PvP. So oh, don't get me started. I don't know if you're new here, Cult Drum, but there's been many a Senjo rant. Like, they're patented Senjo rants on the stream. I've talked about the accelerated schedule a lot. To make a long story short, since you brought it up, I didn't bring it up, you brought it up, so therefore I get permission to bring it up, even though people here have probably heard it 1,000 times. Yeah, the accelerated schedule is stupid. I'm of the belief that we should not be on an accelerated schedule at all. And this is a little bit of the part where people might not agree, but I don't really care if anybody agrees with me or not. I honestly think they should shuffle it. I don't think people should know what's coming up at all. I think they should completely shuffle what Umas are coming out. It should just be all random. Like, I don't like that. Okay, so on one end, because I see it from both sides. On the PvP end, it's lame that people are like saying like, I don't like that people are already preparing for the next future CMs. I'm not even a PvP person, but it's just lame. Like, isn't it cooler that you don't know what's gonna happen, and then like you have to be a good trainer and prepare like a month ahead of time. Like, I tell us the CM a month ahead, and that's it. But the fact that people know, because they're following the JP schedule, the fact that people know what the next CM is 5 months in advance from now is lame. Like, I think it's way cooler for the PvP experience if you add that extra element of like, oh shoot, I guess I better make a bunch of good horses because I don't know what the next CM, like, you know, like, that's cooler. That would be much better. Like, that's kind of would like, that's what happens in real life, you know, like a real life horse training thing, kinda. So like, I don't know. I think personally that's better, but I've said it 1,000 times already. So, and again, I'm not even a PvP person, but people are complaining about this CM right now because they're unprepared. So like, I hear the PvP people too. Like, I'm not even that. I can see that perspective, and I mostly can see that perspective because I come from multiplayer games. So it's like, I understand that side too. So it's just like, that's lame to me that like some of these people can't even like feel like they have a fighting chance because they feel unprepared. But it would, you know, it would be cool if everyone felt unprepared. That's where my point comes in. If no one knew what the next CM was, everyone would be unprepared. So everyone's on the same playing field. However, that is sadly not the case. So that would be cool. Everyone has the same issues. Unfortunately, not everyone has the same issues. So it's like that's really the big problem I have, is it's not an even playing field from the get-go. And then to bring it to the PvE, or like the casual side of things, the accelerated schedule just like ruins. Well, okay. Comparison is the thief of joy, right? I don't really try to compare this game to other gacha games that I play, but one thing that I don't want to compare it, but the reality of it is when one game I play is more generous than this one, you can feel it. And I'm even of the type that believes that people can feel it even if this is their first gacha game they've ever played ever. The accelerated schedule feels bad. Like, there doesn't need to be any science behind it. There doesn't need to be any like reasoning behind it. People can feel how off the flow is, because your free carrot income is drastically low, and they're dropping 5 to 6 banners every freaking month. And don't forget, this is also a gacha game where you have to roll for the weapons. I say weapons because it's like most other gachas, you know, they have the weapon banner and the character banner. But in the other gacha games, you can skip the weapon banner to play. You can still reasonably play the game. In this game, you need both. Debatably, you don't need Umas, but that's boring. See, that's the other thing, is people don't remember. People like to forget that this is supposed to be fun. The fun factor is a really big, important piece. And what's more fun for a casual player? Probably rolling on Umas. People wouldn't mind rolling on cards. People ultimately don't mind. The issue is this accelerated scheduling is making it really hard to save for carrots. It's not FOMO, Smile. FOMO is not the point I'm trying to make. The thing I'm trying to make is the accelerated schedule is ruining that stuff. And okay, before any cynic comes in here and says the cynical answer, everyone knows why the accelerated schedule is here. All right, it's a money move. All right, it's a money move because you don't have enough free carrots, so you feel inclined to hit purchase carrots, right? The problem with that is if you make your audience feel like you have to click purchase carrots, at some point they're gonna build resentment. This is literally just human psychology. This has nothing to do with the game. If someone feels like they have to do something, and it's not like their job, it's not their job, it's not their job, it's just something they feel like they have to do in their source of entertainment or for fun, they're not going to want to do it. At some point, they're not going to want to do it. So that is like the big issue that I think is going to happen to this game. This game on global, in global only, is slowly killing itself if we keep going down this direction. That's what I believe. Because people are clicking purchase carrots at an alarming rate. I know they are. Because you know what happens? They get free carrots, they get their pity to 160, and they feel like they have to buy $40 or 40 pulls worth of carrots to reach pity. They feel like they have to. Have to is the big keyword here. If you feel like you have to do that for a video game, and you have to do that multiple times over the game's life course, you're not going to want to do it. You're not going to want to do it. I'm telling you right now, no one's going to want to do that. For something that's supposed to be fun, it's not going to happen. People will slowly quit. This is a global only problem too, because this is the first time we've seen an accelerated schedule, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't really know the history of the game. So is this like the first experience ever with an accelerated schedule? Because if it is, this is something that's only affecting the global server. This is like a new age problem. So but anyways, to bring it back to the accelerated schedule, all of that applies to the accelerated schedule because again, if the I think it's as simple as not having an accelerated schedule. Honestly, I don't care if it follows the JP schedule. I just think it's as simple as not having an accelerated schedule. They just need to literally not have it be accelerated because then people can actually get time to save up for characters they would want to roll for. Like, everyone has basically said the carrots are not matching the accelerated schedule. So if that's literally the case, just slow us down. Because you also have to ask yourself, what's the point of the accelerated schedule? What is the point? To catch up to JP? At this rate, we're not catching up to JP until 4 years anyways. Literally. Maybe 3. So... And then why, and then you also have to ask, we also have to ask why. Why would we even want to catch up to them in the first place? To play with them? To play PvP with them? That doesn't make sense either. We would be infinitely behind. So there's really no reason to have an accelerated schedule if you ask me. In my humble opinion, there's no reason to have an accelerated schedule. Because it quite literally makes no sense. The only reason the accelerated schedule exists is so people that are whining can get to their favorite Umas later, or to get to their favorite Umas sooner, which is not a good enough reason in my opinion. Because you know what those same people are doing, which most people don't do, by the way. Those same people are saving for their favorite Uma right now. They probably have 40,000 carats, 30,000 carats right now as we speak. And you know what? That seems like that's common, but it's not. It's not. Most real people that play this game, like the bulk of the people that play this game, are not going to want to just save carats for like a year plus or 6 months plus. That's not fun. You know why people play a gacha game is to engage with the gacha. So it's like, if you can't engage with one element of the game that exists, why are you even playing? Is another thing. So it's just like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I love the game. Another game. I'm gonna say this, but I don't think anything is I don't think anything can be absolved of criticism, personally. I like Uma. So actually, let me say this. Let me say this as clear as I could say it. I like Uma as a series. The game, in my eyes, is whatever. But I love the shows. I love the universe. I like all the extended media about Umamusume at this point. The game to me is kind of whatever. So ultimately, again, this ultimately doesn't affect me, but I understand how, like, I've seen what a good gacha game, I've seen what a generous gacha game can do. And it's good to please your audience. Even if the ultimate goal is to make money, it is good to please your audience, because then what happens? They feel encouraged to spend more money. And they'll do it naturally instead of complaining about it, you know? So it's like, that's kind of Uma's issue right now, and it's a global only issue because of the accelerated schedule. But yeah, sorry, that was a patented Senjo rant. I will catch up on reading this stuff. But yeah, Len, my favorite Uma. I don't have a favorite Uma, but I have 2 goats, McQueen and Ogre Cap. Those are my 2 goat Umas. FOMO is a huge thing in this game. Oh yeah, I talked about that. I don't really think FOMO's... It is and it isn't. I don't know. FOMO is created by the people that play the game. So I personally don't... I don't have a FOMO bone. I just have stuff that I want. Like I wanted Taishin, and I didn't get Taishin. I wanted Brian. No, you know, the problem is YouTube videos are always like, and I don't blame these people, by the way. But I don't blame these people. They're just trying to be helpful and like make guides, and you know, their intentions aren't bad. It's just when you make videos that are like, pull for this character, pull for this card, or your account is bricked. You know, that creates a bad energy that for people that play the game, because they feel like they have to listen to those people in order to have a good experience. When in reality, you don't. Like, I didn't listen to nobody. I rolled for what I wanted to roll for. So it's like, you know. FOMO is obviously a thing. I'm not saying it's not a thing, but it's just like, again, I just think it's people that like, I don't know how to say this in a nice way. I think people just need to be very self-aware of who they are, and not everyone can maintain that all the time. Like, you just need to know what you like and don't listen to anybody else, especially if it's like you spending your own money. Like, yeah. I've never been that type of person where it's like I look at something, and if I think it's cool, I think it's cool. If somebody else doesn't, if 9 out of 10 people don't think what I think is cool, I really don't care, you know? And that's where I think FOMO ultimately stems from. Is like FOMO is ironic because everybody wants to be the exact same, but no one actually wants to be the exact same. It's kind of weird. Alright, anyways, we got smoked this race, sorry. The Senjo rant makes me play worse. I was literally just clicking buttons. What the flip, dude? Let me catch up on the chat, sorry guys. Ever rage quit a race? Sometimes, but only off stream. If I'm on stream, that's lame. But off stream, when no one's freaking, when I'm not trying to be an entertainer, I'll like rage quit a few times, but I'll come back like later. I'll just like close it and like play another game. There's a new notice in game that upscales weekly rewards. What do you mean, APK? You think they're adjusting the rewards for everything? Although, oh really? Interesting. P5X did something similar. The game lost trust with players after initial release too. Yeah, I heard about P5X like having a bit of a, I don't want to call it controversy. It's just like, I hate that word. I hate that word. It's used too much. It's not used properly. But like, I would call it just like a bit of a little like issue with their player base. Yeah, I stream on YouTube, Len. I do YouTube and Twitch. You think loving the game makes it all the more understandable that you can criticize it because you can see the potential of what it could be and you want it to be good? Yeah, they've got me at this point, bro. Like, I'll never get sponsored to play Uma because I'm literally a walking ad. Like, I have nothing but good things to say about, like, Umamusume in general. It's just the game that has a lot of, the game gives me a lot of gripe. And, upsets me a little bit. Dude, this is a bad run. This might be rage quit potential. This is a bad run. Oh my god. We're getting killed out here. I think I have to play pace. Sadly, I have to play pace. I don't want to play pace, but I think I have to. I'm a late surger type of guy. Late surging is way more fun. You lost 700 LP on a tilt run in Street Fighter? You have Taishin, her ultimate animation is great. Good for you, Coltrum. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Good for you, dude. Good for you, man. I hope you can get your Naritas as a bonus whenever I pull for another character I want. I actually like that. You know, some people are gonna call me crazy for this, but I don't dislike how they do the system in this game, because I know, okay, the pity sucks, don't get me wrong. I'm like kind of like in the middle with it. I'm very neutral about it because I love that every character stays in the pool. But I do think the pity sucks, but I never hit pity anyways because I don't save that much. So I like that, like every time I click the roll or every time I click rolling for Umas, it's truly like a dice roll. Like I personally am okay with it because like again, I don't think it's good. I think it's bad for most people. Thank you for following on Twitch, by the way. I think it's in general like bad for most people, but me personally, I kind of don't have an issue with it. But I can see beyond my personal opinion, obviously, and I don't think it's great, but ultimately, yeah. I am live 2D. Are you a bot? Like a full live 2D model? No, this is me. I'm Senjo47, baby. And I didn't make it. Or I didn't get it anywhere. I made myself. I am me. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gotta let the light shine on me. Now I know who I am. There's no way to hold it in. If you guys know where that's from, you get Senjo credit. It's worth a lot on these streets. Oh, smile nose, smile nose. Smile freaking nose, let's go. I'm a Camp Rock High School Musical guy, dude. Love that. I grew up with those. Fire. You know, I grew up in a time with those where if you said you watched those, you'd kind of get beat up. But you know what? I don't care. Times have changed. Times have changed. I love High School Musical. I love freaking Camp Rock. You're the voice inside my head, I hear the reason that I'm singing. I gotta find you. I gotta find you. Oh yeah. Camp Umamusume. True. True. Oh, this run kind of sucks, guys. I'm not really paying too much attention because I was Senjo ranting and playing at the same time, but this run's kind of buns. We'll see if we can make a comeback though. It's not over. It's not over till it's over. But we are kind of in the dumps right now. You had a huge FOMO moment in Helldivers when they did the Killzone crossover. Was it temporary? I can understand FOMO when it's temporary. But like, again, that's like the thing about Uma that's a little different is it's not like a traditional gacha where like the character goes away. Like the cards don't even go away. You can still technically get Kita right now for like the Kita people. I myself do not run a maxed out Kita. Out of pure spite. Out of pure spite, I choose intentionally not to run a maxed Kita. Because everyone and their brother and their sister were like, dude, if you don't get max Kita, your account, just reroll, bro. just completely destroy the 2 weeks of Uma memories you made in just to get this one card, and that pissed me off. That made me so mad. So I was like, you know what? Out of spite, I'm never using a Max Kita. No, never say never. Never say never, Justin Bieber. But I won't use a Max Kita for like at least another solid 3 or 4 months. I'm very petty. I'm very petty when I can be. And stuff like that, where it's like people are just basically telling you how to play the game. I hate that. You know, it's not even the guide people. Like, I have no problem with, again, I said this earlier, I have no problem with people that make guides and like helpful like sources of information, like spreadsheets and stuff like that. It's ironically the people who consume those spreadsheets and consume those guides that are just like, for whatever reason, they're very adamant in making you play exactly the way they play. It's so weird. It's the people that consume the guides. It's not even the people that make the guides. The people that make the guides are like, yeah, I don't care what you do. It's so strange. It's so strange. It really boggles my mind. Like, I get it if it was a multiplayer game. But in my eyes, this game's not a multiplayer game. So, I don't know. Those movies were wild looking back, but they were so fun and the songs were great. No, yeah. I won't lie, I'm more of a High School Musical guy than I am a Camp Rock guy. You know, I don't want to start no Disney movie beef here, but I was more of a High School Musical guy. That was my jam. You had a guy who was asking for advice for how to map out his legacy tree for Hishi Amazon, and you felt really weird about it. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, well, first of all, they're asking you that. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know who. I don't know if you're like was it just like a random dude, or are you known for being a helpful Uma person? So I think my pivoting is working, by the way. I got rid of my Kita card. I got rid of my level 0 Kita card. I got rid of my level 0 Kita card and I traded it for my King Halo, and I think it's working out. We're getting more speed. We're more balanced. We don't have as much power because we didn't get the vodka card as up this time. But it's alright. Ooh! Damn! I took the risk. Oh! Maybe I shouldn't have taken the risk. God damn. Alright, I don't like clicking recreation, but I'm gonna do it. So the objective, by the way, it's not listed in the title today because I finished Pikmin and I pivoted to playing some Uma for the rest of the stream. But the objective is to just A-rank characters. I want to A-rank my whole stable. You know, I want to A-rank as many of my Umas as I can. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Unfortunately, this is not looking like a good pace for an A-rank. But we could get lucky. We could get lucky. It is still a game of luck. You're a regular in-game help in the official Discord? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, Yeah, it's just strange. Like, I mean, it's not completely strange. I understand. People, this is like all a game of preparation and stuff like that. But again, it's like I said. I wish things were shuffled. Not to bring it back to the classic rant of accelerated schedule, but I just wish things were shuffled. I wish things were shuffled. I wish we didn't know what characters were coming out. I wish we didn't know, like, at least I wish we didn't know until the month started, you know? Like, do what they do now. You know how they do it on Twitter where they announce the banners for the month? I wish that was the first time we knew. That moment was the first time we knew. Because I come from ZZZ. I come from Zenless Zone Zero. That game is extremely generous, and we're all on the same timeline. Like, no one server is ahead of the other. So it feels fun. Like, everything's fresh. Like, there's no surprises. I mean, it's all surprises, which is fun, in my opinion. I'm a surprise guy. Like, I think the joy of surprise is really important. I don't think people need all this knowledge, personally. I think it kind of saps some fun out of it. So... but again, that's just me. I'm not trying to be a frickin'... not trying to convince people to see it my way. I just, you know, it is my stream, so I'll speak my POV. What a steal! I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I slowed it down. Oh, what a steal! Hold on. Run that back. Run it back. Play. Hit the frickin' replay. Hit the frickin' replay, bro. Oh my god. It didn't. It looked dicey too. Oh my god. I wish I wasn't ranting right there, man. I wish I got a little bit more sucked into the race. We're in four. Look at the lead that Saiyan Sky has over us. It looks insurmountable. How can you? That's at least 4 horse lengths right there. But we're closing the distance. It looks like we're an easy second. It looks like we're an easy second until oh at the very end. Oh. And that's the reason I play this game. That's the reason I play. That's why I play this game. Listen, in life, I don't know if anybody here are sports watchers, but if you've seen any professional sport, you obviously want the team you're rooting for to win, or the player you're rooting for to win. But you can't deny it, that it would be really sick if it was a close game. Okay? I don't want Special Week to lose, but if she wins by a nose, neck, or a head, that is way more exciting than her winning in like 7 horse lengths. For me, personally. I'd rather her win from either completely behind like that, or it be a really close race. And that's why I play this game, because of moments like that. That just brings me back in. It really does. It just brings me way. It just brings me way back in. And then the competitors shake their hand afterwards, just like the show. The Umas shake their hand. It's all sportsmanship. Anybody that likes this game, I swear to God, they might need to try watching some sports. It's literally the same thing. It's literally the same thing. I'm not the first person that said this, but it's a good point. I'm not the first person who said this, but it's a very good point. Yeah, no, that's sick. Imagine if Still in Love released in global out of nowhere. Man, I would love to be in that timeline. Not even to like roll for Still in Love, just to like have everything be random. I think it'd be beautiful, man. I really do. I would love it if we were just in a random release schedule. I can see it now. I can see it. I really can. I'm a world line believer. I can see that world line. But that's not the world line we're in. That's not the world line we're in. Tissue! I don't want to be in this world line for real. I really don't want to be in this world line for real. In another world line, it's a randomized schedule and I don't get tissues. That's crazy. That's crazy. She doesn't even have enough fans for me to upgrade the ult. Oh my god, this run sucks. Inspired you to start running again yourself when you gave up because everybody else got faster than you? That's sick. Sorry, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it while also trying to play. So my brain froze. But no, that is sick. That's super cool because it's just, it's simple, man. Like some people, like this is like very off topic of what you just said, but it kind of brought it up. It kind of made me think about this, but like, oh my god. Freaking Night Owl, bro. Give me those freaking carrots. Okay. Everyone always says it's a bad idea. I know it's a bad idea too, but I kind of have to ignore it, Night Owl for now. I kind of have to. Damn, this is a terrible run. Oh my god. But yeah, the thing I was going to talk about that you reminded me of is like inspiration can come from anywhere, you know? Just like the inspo in frickin' Uma. It doesn't take... I think some people would like... I think some people with like bigger egos would be like, getting inspired from this? What a lame thing, like, you know, but that's just not the truth, you know? Like, you gotta look for inspo in any little small thing, and it's awesome to hear that you got inspired to start running again from this. That's all it takes. It just takes that little spark. Oh, get it? That's why they're called sparks. Stamina speed. Sorry. I saw my opportunity. Saw my opportunity to a really dumb joke. I took the chance. I took the chance. But yeah, hold on. You guys are, wait, is the notice in the game right now? By the way? Oh my god. Is the notice in the game like on this envelope thing where they talk about the accelerated schedule? I would be really interested in that. Because where are they talking about that? Or is this just all hearsay? Oh, adjustments to item amount acquisition. Okay. Hold on. I'll pull it up on screen right now. Also, banger song, by the way, to have in the background during this. That's not exactly the window I would like it to be in. I don't know why it's like that. Hold on. Can I go here instead? Okay, honestly, the one over here is better. I can't decide which one. Hold on. Sorry. Alright, adjustments, this is today. Starting 3 p.m. September 22nd. The amount of items that can be acquired from the following functions will go upward adjustments. Why can't you just do it today? I'm not going to complain, but why can't... I mean, I am complaining a little bit, but why... I don't understand why you can't just do it today. We'll go upward. If you can adjust this on the fly, why can't you do it right now, you know? The amount of items that can be acquired from following functions will undergo upward adjustments in the listed login bonus. So the carrots, the friend bonus, and whatever else. Club ranking, team trials. Oh, daily missions as well. Interesting. So that includes. If we go back over here. If we go back over here, that includes carrots, that includes support points, that includes friend points, that includes some money. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's head back. In addition to these adjustments, maintenance for team trials and clubs will be conducted during the following period. Oh, yeah. Rewards for team trials and club rankings will be changed during their tallying period. What? Oh, right. Yeah. Tallying period. Isn't it monthly? What does this mean? Don't they tally it up every month? Okay, well that's good. That's great. Team Trials is tallied weekly. Oh right, Team Trials is here too. Sorry. You're right, I forgot. Team Trials is here too. I was only looking at Club for some reason. I like completely blanked out about, or like, my mind erased this from the screen. But you're right, yeah, this is here. I have a selective reading problem. Sometimes I just like completely skip over certain things, but yeah. What's the 22nd? Is that the end of the month? Is that the end of a week, I should say? Oh, that is the end of a week. That's on Monday. Oh, that's weird. So this goes live on the, so are you gonna get the enhanced version of the rewards on the 22nd, or are you not gonna get? Oh wait, will be changed during their tallying period to their oh, okay, so you are gonna get it. Okay, that's cool. Well, this is good. I like this. This is ideal. This is a good step in the right direction. So I can't be mad at that. So yeah, maybe the Senjo rant I did today was a moot point. Maybe they are clearly listening, which is good, because I was worried they were gonna abandon global, because this was a really dystopian like possibility that went through my head. But sometimes in gachas they might just make a global server just to make a quick buck, you know. But then that also doesn't make sense. So like I quickly like pushed that to the side, because like why even go through the effort? However many years of planning, you know, it took to make a global server if you're not going to care about the global server, you know. So that's good. Like, you know, ultimately I didn't think they were going to go like a really dystopian route. And you know, that's great. They actually did see the problems, and that's awesome. That's actually super sick. I think all my issues now are just going to be a little bit personal. Like, I wish we had more events, you know, like the simple wedding event we had, or like the special week card event thing. Like, I'm not asking for SSRs. I'm asking for those events to be more frequent, because like they don't even give that much, you know. They in carrot count they give like what? Not even a full 10. They give you like 3. And really the basis of playing the event is just to play the game normally, which I kind of like. Like, I don't understand why they can't do those a little bit more, because those events literally don't add anything. You literally just keep playing the game normally and you get a little bit extra rewards. But maybe I'm just like gacha pilled from like other gachas, because other gachas have like their events mean something, you know, like it's a whole new mini game, it's a whole new like it's just a very jarring contrast when it comes to the events in other gachas, and in this it's just like you just get extra rewards. Like there's nothing special. You get extra rewards and a little fun story, and a bingo roll. And a few bingo rolls. So I think that's just like maybe a personal point for me, is like I wish the events were a little bit more engaging and entertaining. But I don't know how it is on the JP side. Maybe they have exactly what I'm asking for and we just have to wait for it. So I don't know, but yeah. But yeah, ultimately, this is super sick. I'm glad. I was glad to see that. I'm glad that that wasn't just hearsay and, you know, like a rumor. I'm glad that that was an official thing. We read it, and it's good, clear acknowledgement, and you know, that's awesome. Because again, I was really worried the game was gonna die. Now, I will play the devil's advocate right here a little bit. As much as I want to be positive, I am going to play the devil's advocate a little bit. If they only up it by like 5 carats... I've seen worse things happen in the gaming industry. So I'm not gonna not say it can't happen. Definitely can happen. So if they just like up it by like the most minuscule amount possible, it would be both funny and sad at the same time. Oh my god, I'm clicking this. I don't care. This run's over. It's over, man. It's over, man. I don't even like to be that kind of guy where it's like, the run's over, man. I don't like doing that, but I'm aiming for an A rank, so the A rank's not happening. The A rank is not happening, Captain. We are toast. We are burnt toast. There's definitely time. I blanked out. When did you type that? When did you type that? What was I exactly saying? Because I blanked. I'm sorry. It's a Senjo rant special. I'll just talk and talk and talk, and then someone will make a comment on what I've said, and I don't remember what I said when you made that comment. My bad. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, that is crazy. I just got rid of that. Oh, goodness me, man. I didn't. Ay. I just got rid of Night Owl, man. Please get rid of Night Owl. Thank you. I had practice for it too. Oh. Oh. Yes. Yes. That might not be enough to save us, but I'll take it. Ooh. Damn it, now I'm wanting more. See, that's bad. I don't like getting to this point. I hate that. If they're willing to make a change to the rewards, I feel like they should I feel like they should entertain the idea of shuffling the banners. Shuffling the events and the banners. I really do. I kind of think they should, but See, this is also the problem that, like, this is also a reason why developers don't make changes, is because people end up wanting more and more and more changes. So, like, I try to resist, but, like, I'm not gonna lie. Personally, I would like it if they took it another step further and just shuffled the stuff. But most likely not gonna happen. Dude, imagine they give us 150 daily login bonuses. That would be awesome. I mean, obviously no one's gonna complain. I would just not think that I'm tempering my expectations. But, like, I'm just kind of thinking now, like, what would they do? Sorry, by the way, let me just say this. Special Week is my most difficult horse to race with. I don't know what it is. Me and Special Week just don't get along. She's one of my most moodiest Umas. The career, like, hold on, let me show you this. And this should tell you everything you need to know of why I think she's a tough Uma to work with for me. Let me show you this. Because this still exists for me, I think. So if I go to my Special Week and I go to her Hall of Fame. Oh, this is not as bad. Okay, here. No, this is still pretty bad. All right. So I got 2 pretty good Special Week runs, one each in July and one in August. My third best Special Week is 8,608. And that was 2 days ago. I have run Special Week. A total of 30 times. And those are my best Special Weeks. It's a tough journey with me. It's a tough journey with me in Special Week. Most of the Special Weeks I've run have crumbled. They have very much crumbled. Oh my god, it's the gym and oh my god. Top Gun Legend Race? Get me in there right now. Get me in there right now. Ooh, who should I use? You know, let's bring out the king. I got this King Halo last stream 2 days ago. Let's bring out the king. I love King Halo. King Halo's awesome. Her story's awesome. The frickin' I really love her backstory. Even if it's like a little dramatized. Is that the right word? Yeah. Like with like her mom like telling her not to race and stuff like that. I mean, I'm still about it, you know. Even if it's like not fact. Wait, is there Umas I haven't seen before in here? No. Who's that? No, hold on. Who's that? Is that somebody wait. Oh. Dude, because when you did Kurin-chan's Legend Race, there was Umas you've never seen yet. Oh, it's just Special Week in Narita Brian. Never mind. As our extra racers. Where the hell's Top Gun? Oh my god. What is she running? Is she running front? Because if she's running front, she's done. Get dusted by King, baby. Call the king. Call the freaking king. Hell yeah. Third. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Daily shop. Daily shop. Oh, let me grab some of this. Alright guys, but I think that's gonna wrap up today. I did start with Pikmin, and I did the last level, and I had to speedrun the last level. It was very stressful, but I got it done within an hour, so that's why I pivoted to Uma. But here is the stream schedule for the rest of the week. Tomorrow I am playing Horror Game Friday. I always play my horror games on Friday. And I'm wrapping up Crow Country. That's the horror game. We're just finishing it. We're at the last like hour or two. And then I hopefully, if I have enough time, I will play Mario Sunshine and start that playthrough. And then that'll be the new Thursday game, because Thursday games right now are typically like kind of old school games at the moment. It's kind of what I want. That's kind of what I want to be the rhythm. Is we got Umamusume Tuesday. We got like a sort of an old school classic game on Thursday, and then Friday could be a horror game. It could not be. It depends, you know. You guys can see the schedule on more detail if you can't see it too well on your current screen. You can see it in more detail on the YouTube channel post page. There's a little section for posts, and you guys can see it over there. But I'm gonna wrap things up here, guys. I'm feeling quite hungry. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys sticking around, whether you guys stuck around for a short time, long time, lurked, chatted. I appreciate it. And if someone out there is enjoying the VOD enjoyers do exist. They might be out there. But yeah, guys, I thank you guys for watching. Much appreciated. It was a good time. I will see you guys either tomorrow or either next week or maybe never again. But I'll see you when I see you. Have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Peace out. Catch you guys later.